Alright, what's good, beautiful people? We're back working on the F31 again. Now, even though my friend only crashed the front end of the car, but with everything I'm doing to the front, the whole F80 swap and stuff, and the rear over fender, I cannot leave the ass stock. Also, I somewhat have a vision. My plan is to change the car from this to this. You see where I'm going with this? Alright, to remove the rear bumper of an F30 or F31, don't know if this applies to F32. If you know about that, comment below, let me know. Now you need to remove two 8mm on each side and then 5 10mm in the middle. Now, for some reason, when it comes to my car, I took off two shorter 8mm from one side, one long 8mm from the other side, and then 4 10mm from the middle. Yeah, I don't know what this car has been through. Now come to the front of the rear bumper. If you can't really see, there are two 8mm screws. And again, for some reason, for my car, I have two short 8mm on one side and then one short and another long 8mm from the other side. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with this car. That's a T20. And then I think you can just like that. The seal might fall off, so be careful with that. You don't want to lose any of the, well, it's not a seal, it's more like a rubber grommet. You don't want to lose any of those. Right it. Alright. Now let me show you guys the new M Sport bumper that I got. And I'm going to tell you guys a funny story behind it. This is the new bumper that I got from eBay. The funny story is I have bought not the exact same one from the exact same seller, but it's probably from the same manufacturer. I bought that about 3 months ago. I waited for like a couple weeks for it to show up. The UPS tracking history shows that it was delivered, but the photo was at a completely different house with a box that's way too small for this bumper, which is this big. And then I contacted the seller. The seller's like, yeah, no, we sent it out. It was the correct information. Everything was correct. It was delivered. And then I had to go through UPS. I had to go through eBay themselves, pretty much try to file a claim. And then luckily, they took my claim. They refunded the money back to me. And but that was like a pretty shitty experience on my end because the seller was a pretty freaking I don't know what word I can say that I don't have to beep out, but yeah, the seller was a total that's completely not taking my claim seriously and probably a scammer as well. Yep, it is what it is. The funny thing is, the seller took the item down right after I filed the claim. That was like the funniest thing ever. It pretty much proves that he did not have this in stock, and then it was too late for him to okay, it wasn't too late for him to do anything. He could have canceled the order. He could have told me that sorry, like we can't send you anything because we don't have anything in stock. But instead, he pretty much took my money. It's an LC500. He took my money and sent me some random stuff. Well, sent somebody some random stuff just to have the tracking information provided to eBay, and then eBay had to pay me back because they have a money back guarantee or whatever. Thankfully, they do have that. But yeah, that was the story. I was going to make a video just for that. Just don't feel like doing it anymore. It was the past. I got my money back. I got my new bumper. The information of the seller is attached down below in the comment section. Not the comment section, the description section. This thing came hella folded. It was folded in from here to save more space. And all of the tabs are pretty nice. And then the radar hole is pretty nice as well. These are the mounting tabs up top. And then the corner protection, pretty sweet. So yeah, now with this on, I should be one step closer to finish this car. It's been sitting here for way too fucking long. Oh yeah. Like that. There you go. There you go. Now, with the rear bumper properly mounted, this is what it looks like under the sun. Don't worry about that blue tape. I'm about to cut the fender later today. But yeah, I haven't bought the diffuser yet. I haven't decided which style I'm going with. That might be another video in the future. But so far, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty stock, in my opinion. The body line is perfect, dare I say. Let's see this side. Yeah, it is not bad. I would say the only issue I have, I wouldn't even call it an issue. The only complaint I can have with this is this little area. You know, it pops out fairly easily. Same on the other side. Let's see. But I feel like this wouldn't be a huge issue once I tighten these two screws. Alright, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.